here. I'll show you the surrounding area. I got the ice maker, some extra water, my computer, my Starlink out there in the grass, and my lighting and stuff that I have here. But they do have electric at this location, so I am happy about that. Let me bring it down to my level. Okay, we'll cut my volume down, but hopefully everyone's going to have a lovely weekend without a lot of rain. And we'll speak about that. I got a camp out going on soon. So I think it's going to be a no complain rain camp out. It is absolutely, you can't complain. So that's what's going to happen. So we're going to make that happen still. I'm still going to do a camp out with the Great Patines, 17th through the 20th, and possibly some extra stuff happening. So we'll see if we're going to be doing that. Good thing about rain, let's just be positive about it. Good thing about rain, there's no mosquitoes, and there's a couple flies, but I got a fan over here blowing, competing with the flies, and they don't like fans, so I got that going. There's nobody out here except one person that just pulled up that maybe thought that nobody would be out here, ignorant enough to be in these environments in the park. But wrong. Ta-da. So welcome everyone. Becky and Derek is in here. Beck G and D's Grapes. Those two are going camping with me on the 17th through the 20th. So hopefully we're not getting kicked out. Somebody's coming over. Huh? Oh no, go ahead, man. But welcome everyone. It is probably going to rain here for about a week. I think it's what's on the rain schedule for Wisconsin. But we're going to make the best of it, of the camping. I think there's going to be a lot of food there. I'm thinking Becky's going to go all out and make all kinds of goodies. But I'm going to gift 10 free subscriptions out, okay? If they let me. And I'll do that 5 in the middle of this. So somebody yell at me at 7 o'clock. And then at 7:30, yell at me again. So you have to stay to the end. If you don't get picked to 5, I'm picking 5 more. Well, I'm not picking, YouTube is. So it's going to be 10 subscriptions for the Unsupervised Outcast that they get 2 lives a week. They get a $40 minimum gift card to Amazon raffle every month. They get member-only movies, member-only voting, lots of goodies. And Christmas, I think I gave away around $500 or $600 worth of gifts on Christmas. So we're going to be doing something like that, and this Christmas, as well as I got a $40 petrified wood from the Arizona Petrified Forest when I was there. So so that's going to be a giveaway item as well, plus a lot of stuff from the trip. Okay, what else do we have? And I think I'm on, this is state number 15. I got Illinois and I have Missouri back to do, so that's 2 more states. So yes, I guess this would be state number 16-ish. And I'm not really gonna, I'm not gonna move to Illinois anymore, so I'm definitely firm about that. So I'm probably going to do a speed challenge. Actually a restaurant speed challenge in Alton, Illinois, and maybe camp out 1 or 2 nights just to say I camped there. And then I'm headed to do the camp with Ventures by the Mile in Missouri for the last camp. And those videos from Missouri will come out about Christmas Day. That's about the time frame ahead of schedule that is. So, again, welcome. I got a lot of stuff wrote down here. It's been 5 months right now, 5 months on this trip. I know it's been 5 months because it's been 38 1/4 underwear. So if you didn't know, you wear your underwear like this, then you turn them around, and then you flip them inside out, and then you turn them around again. That's 4 times. So 38 1/4 underwear times 4 would be around 153. I've been 7,100 miles. That is $2,593. And I want to thank everyone that helped out with the gas guzzler fund. Really did help out. So I do appreciate it because I was averaging about 9 miles per gallon. So $2,593 so far. And I still have about another 1,000 miles to go. When I get back, it'd just be time for the 10,000 mile oil change because I think it had 1,400 on it when I left. So it's 1,000. The first oil change is at 10,000 miles. They wanted you to rotate the tires before the oil change. So that's going to be scheduled. It's already scheduled for September, I think the 22nd. And I am going to see about lifting the rear of the truck. All they have to do is unloosen a bolt and raise it back up. So hopefully that fixes the problem. If not, I'm going to see about putting in the air shocks, the buttons where I can do it manually on the inside, or airbags as well. But I got my ice maker out here. I made a whole cup of ice. Well, I've been making a few cups of ice, but I've been drinking my pineapple pina. Been making that. Great value. Because I was going to make a dessert. I had pineapples. I was going to crush them up with the boat motor, the emulsifier, I guess you call it, and make it like a pineapple smoothie. Virgin martini or something when we're with the graping teens. I saw a screen name today. Some people are pretty, I don't know what you call it. They drift off to Wonderland, and one name was Farting School Bus Driver. Farting School Bus Driver. I saw that on TikTok. So very creative. Let me see. Whose hand did you just see? There was somebody back here smoking a cigarette. He just left. He didn't want to smoke in his new car, apparently. So he came under here to smoke, and actually just stopped raining. For now, I think it's going to continue to rain for a little bit longer. Walleye BC says, great to see you back in Wisconsin. Thank you very much. Cheers. Somebody said that, am I scared to go to Canada? Are you a chicken? Like they said on Facebook, I saw something. They said, are you a chicken to go to try our massive Canadian challenges? And then I saw another one they asked about, he said, balk. Yes, I said, I don't know how old you are, but fuck Canada. It's just because they didn't let me in. I don't care. I really don't care. But people watch the videos. I don't think they watch this channel, so they don't know. They don't know that. But please, Canadian folks, I'm just messing with you. I don't care. It's not your fault. You got rules like our government has rules, and stuff is just unfair sometimes. A lot of times. Mary, speaking of Canada, Mary's in the house. What is happening? Yeah, if you think people are ignorant on YouTube, check Facebook out. Freaking ignoramuses. Fucktards, they call them. But if you want to go a step higher, if you want steroids, go to TikTok. Ignoramuses. Ignorant of all ignorances. TikTok. I'll even answer comments on TikTok. I don't even answer comments on Facebook anymore. Well, yeah, every now and then I fall down a rabbit hole and start gunning people. That's what I start doing. I was like, I'm wasting my time. I got to get out of it. I can't do this. And TikTok, I stopped answering on the other channel. So I do answer on this channel. Now, my Starlink is not working on my computer much. Hopefully it's working on there. I have it on different networks. I have this on Google Fi. Earlier today, I had 1.1 gig download speed, but upload speed, I had like 50 or 60, which is great. And then I got here and it was like 50 download speed and like 10, like bare minimum to go live. And then I just checked before here and it was like 30 or 40 upload speed again. So hopefully it turns out to be a great live. Catch a muskie. I'm trying to catch something. I'm trying to catch something. Hey, Lauren, welcome to the chat. Bearded Pine says keyboard warriors. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Walla says, for those that don't know, because Canada is not what you would call herbally friendly. Well, it wasn't nothing about weed. Well, I got like, they say after 12 years, you got stuff that's supposed to be off your record. But I remember I went to go try to take AA meetings into the prison, and they checked my record. They said I got cases from the feds locked up. Like locked up. Like I'm not locked up, but there's like not cases, but like I guess information's locked up. It's been over 12 years. What are you locking up? I mean, what do you need to unlock? Like that don't make no sense to me. So that was 3 of them, but then 3 DUIs and order protections. Nothing violent. It's just breaking order protection to being in neighborhoods, breaking an order of protection. So they count that as a felony as well. So I had plenty, probably over, well, 6, actually technically 6, but then the Fed case, the 3 crack cocaine, fake Fred cat case type things. So I don't know. I'm just a bad boy. Can't get into the Canadian bacon state of the well, not United States, but Canadian bacon place of fucking USA, North America. There's one duck out here. It's sad. Well, one goose. It's sad when you see one goose because they lost their mate. Most of them don't find another one. They just don't never find another one. So they got one goose. I threw crackers at it, not at it, but toward it. Didn't even want the crackers. It was just plucking at the grass. Sad. Jason says, it's like watching a time warp. Just watch you from April to today. Yeah, it's there's plenty of videos if you're missing. Is this light too bright? I do got it kind of higher than the background to make sure that it focused in. I'm trying to work on the lighting and stuff. Crisp. Okay, thank you, Cody. There goes some lightning. When I was younger, I always said thunder and lightning, like I always got them mixed up. Yes, lots of lightning. I hear some thunder too. Thundercats ho. Yes, birthplace of Canadian bacon. Birthplace of bacon. Round bacon. Jason Durant. So, damn it, I hit the... Oh, it says top fans. I can hit it. There's the extra buttons on here I didn't know about. I see all the way down the road past 3rd place. I can see all the way to 26th place. Yes. Wow. Oh, what's the timestamps? There's buttons on here that they changed a lot of stuff. Reactions. What is up with this? Pop chat. Moderation activity will be shown. Yeah, they just changed some of YouTube. And when I went to go live, they changed some stuff there too. They added some stuff. They're always changing something once you get used to it. Josephine says, I used to be caught up with all your videos, but these past few months have been way too difficult to even get on to watch. Well, Josephine, that just means when it snows a lot in the future, you have a lot of videos on uh, the back burner. So no worries. Just glad you're here now. Chris says, "What day next month will your website be open?" It's not. You missed a few videos, and if you're watching the videos now that's coming out that's talking about the website, it's already past that. But I went live before. I'm not, and I'm glad you brought that up. Website's going to be there until probably the end of this month, and it's shut down. I'm not even going to do merch anymore from there. And please don't email me till September 8th. I tell people I'm not going to be back here. I'm not going to be back from this trip until about September 8th. So please wait till then. If you want a t-shirt, hoodie, whatever, that's when you just email me. We'll try to figure it out. But it's not worth having a website when I'm only back once a month to do orders. I can't ship nothing for 11 months out the year. So it's just a waste of money because it's just sitting there and I can't do anything. Next year, I'm be gone at least 9 to 11 months out the year. And I don't even know, it might be even longer because I don't really have to come back at all. I can just gallivant around the East 24 states and long as I like. So we'll figure out that in the past, like in the future, but I'm not going to worry about merch too much anymore. I'm just trying to work on the outdoors channel and be in the outdoors more and get away from the sales part of it of trying to do too much. I'm getting older, so I try to get a company to take over my merch. I was going to get all my merch and drive it to them and have them take care of it, but they said they was going to get back with me, and that's been a week ago, and they was going to get back with me the same day. That means they're too busy, and they've been too busy, so it's not going to be reliable. So I'm not even going to do that route. So it's going to be hectic for a little while, but I'm going to try to deliver merch for about a half a month or so before, if I have surgery on October 1st, and we'll figure it out then. But September 8th is when you want to put it on your calendar to email me and tell me from what channel, what size of, what color of hoodies or shirts or hats or whatever, and just let me know, and we can try to figure it out for you. And it won't be to Canada, it won't be to anywhere but the United States. Apologize that. So hopefully you got a friend. If you're in Canada, hopefully you got a friend in Michigan or something that can pick up your package on this side of the border. But we'll try to make it happen. Bearded says, I've been watching every video. I'm on stealth 40. I think I have 80% watched except for past lives. Okay, well, thank you. I think I have about 60 stealths. I got one coming up from California. That'll be out in maybe about a month. I got one from there, but somebody just subscribed. They said they found out I did stealths, and I try to tell us, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 49 years old. I'm not doing hardly any stealths at all. So hopefully you still stay with the channel after you watch all 60 of them that I have online, because I'm not trying to just keep doing stealths. It's just not going to happen. I'll still try to do some from time to time, but right now I'm on these trips doing this right here. Steven says, going to check in with Victory Outdoors while you're in the neighborhood. Yeah, I had mentioned that. I mentioned I was going to try. I was going to see. I'm not really positive on it. I might camp longer than 17th to the 20th. I might camp to the 22nd, 23rd or so, and head out and do a challenge near Cricket Ranch that I did some videos at in Wisconsin. So I might do some near Cascade. So I might do a challenge real quick there. Maybe do it with Derek. Derek said something about a burrito challenge, so I might be doing a Earthling versus me or something with him. I'm in Wisconsin, so I'm going to be about in the middle of Wisconsin here on the 17th. I'm probably going to go tonight and get some stuff from Walmart, maybe tomorrow morning, because this right here park has electric on the outside. So I think I might stay one more night somewhere around this area, or one night around this area, maybe at a truck stop or something, and then use the electric tomorrow and sit here for a bit, and then get the tomorrow evening, get the ice and everything that I need for the camp, and then head that way. Because I'm like 3 hours from where I need to be. So if I do go tonight, pick up the stuff, then I can head on toward a rest area or something like that, and sleep at a rest area near where I need to be. But the Grape Teens and myself has the camp to do, so we're going to be having a good time, rain or shine. It's probably going to rain, but let's get a video and have fun. It's pretty much. Okay, let me gift out. Well, no, I still got 15 minutes to gift out 5. I'm about to gift out 5 free subscriptions to the channel, so please hang in there. I'm going to gift out 5 of them at 7 o'clock, and then I'll gift out 5 more at 7:30. But that's for the unsupervised outcast. If you don't get picked today, it's only $3.99. If you're here for 30 days and you like it, say you get the free subscription and you like it and you pay for just 1 more month, as soon as you do that, you're in the drawing automatically. You don't have to do anything special. As long as I see that you're here longer than 30 days, bam, you're in. So she said. Mary says, by the way, Canadian Bacon was a classic movie. I didn't even know they made a movie about it. Sparks Freak said, are you ready to see some puck wedgies while camping with Derek? I might see some. Knowing Becky and Derek, there might be some tricks up their sleeve. They might bring one in a pet taxi. Who knows? Yeah, but again, the website is still up for, if you want to check the events tab when videos are coming out, it's still up for that, but it's about to be shut down. I want to say I'm paying roughly $1,000 a year on the website, the email spam, not spam, but email campaigns, the postit.com thing, the ship station that I use, all that stuff. It comes around $1,000, and what it is I'll have to ship about 200 shirts off just to break even in that 1 month I'm back. 200 shirts. Yeah, that's like 7. Yeah, 7 shirts a day. It's not going to happen. So it's not worth me at my age working for nothing. I mean, not really nothing. You guys get merch, but for me to spin my wheels in my life and not go forward, it's usually backwards coming to 200 shirts a month. It's not going to happen. So that's why I have to do that. I had to make a decision. I'm keeping the name just in case I do a website in the future. I can still use that name. I had text Jeff Esper today. We talked about some stuff because I want to do some stuff in the future, like make soaps. I want to do some dehydrated meals to sell to hikers. I want to do the pickling stuff again. So I'm going to be doing that when I get older. But for now, it's not going to happen. But I don't know if you guys all know, everybody, I got a kayak. Yes, a free kayak. Natasha Shank's husband's friend gave me a kayak, Richard. So I want to appreciate Richard Chapman for giving me a kayak. It's a beginner kayak. It's girthier than usual, so I do like that it's girthy. It doesn't have pole holders or anything like that in there, but it's something a beginner kayak that'll help me out and until I get another kayak. I think it's a 10-footer maybe. I think it might be a 10-foot kayak. And this is the first time the whole trip there's rent a kayak here. You can rent a kayak. Nowhere else in this whole trip that I've been had a kayak rental. There's a cage over there. You can rent a kayak. I said, are you just rubbing that in my face that now I could have rented one? But now I have one. It's crammed in that chocolate milk. It's crammed in there. So it's I made sure to grab it. You can't pass up a free kayak. But next year's might not be a stealth. It might be looking like a doomsday wagon. It might be stuff hanging off the side, looking like G.I. Joe gas cans and like Mad Max and shit. It might be freaking ladder racks with kayaks on it and all kind of shit. So it probably want to be a stealth camper next year. Hey, Miss Shan's in the house. You want to check some recipes out? You want some cooking? You can check her channel out. She is on YouTube and Facebook. That is Big Belly Bob's wife. So I did some videos with them, and maybe we can go camping, and maybe she can do some cooking on the campfire or something. Maybe we can do some day camping. I know light-skinned folks like to camp, but sometimes maybe day camping's okay. That's I think, yeah, Indiana is where they're at. But they just did a mukbang. I saw a breakfast mukbang they done. I had a little extra free time, so I checked a couple of their videos out earlier. I made sure to comment to let them know I was watching. Tyler says, at 6'5", at 350 pounds, I will pass every kayak anybody is silly enough to try to give me. That shouldn't be an issue. I think this kayak's rated at like 350 or 400, but it's 6'5". You might be top heavy, kind of like this, but this one's wider, and they make the outboard things. You know what I'm saying? Like what is that? Like a thing that goes on the side for more buoyancy. Big Belly Bob, what is happening? Big Belly Bob's in the house. If you want to check their YouTube channels out, Big Belly Bob says Shan will maybe glam camp. Okay, well maybe I'll have to sleep in a tent, and she'll have to sleep in the chocolate milk. That would probably, because the doors, you know, the bears can't get into that. Unless she has food in there, maybe. I don't know. I don't think bears can still get in that. It'll be tough. Bear says, what are you going to do with your old trailer when you build a new one? Oh, I'm keeping both of them. I'm not gonna get rid of them, because if I get some kind of little small piece of property, I might leave that one at another property, because maybe in the future I might have 3 or 4 different properties all around the United States, so I can leave one somewhere and leave one over here, something like that. Then I won't have to drive all the way across the country with a camper. Or have like a guest house. Joe says, my kayak held me at 275. I don't even know what weight I am now. I want to say 240. Let's just say 240. I'm not down 230 probably yet. Maybe 240. I was up 260. Yes, Chris. Big Belly Bob and I did a burrito challenge. Oh, I don't know. Did we do a burrito? I know we did a hamburger. We did the hamburger challenge at that bar in Avon, Illinois. He was there though. They did a food review over there. Mary says, Bob, you and I share the same birthday. Outrigger. I knew it was called an outrigger, something like that. So thank you very much. And the Fox Pizza with Eli Lessig. Thank you. I've done, I think, 528 food challenges now. I've done more restaurant challenges the past 2 weeks or so than I've done the whole year. Yeah. So I've done restaurant challenges. I think I'm going to do one more, 2 more at least on this trip. So I'm going to do 2 more of those. So I got a video. I'm good till November the 15th on the Garbage Disposal channel, 15th. Then I'll be good for the end of November when I do those 2. I'm only doing 1 a week over there. But I'm going to start doing at least 1, maybe 2, at least 1, hopefully, mukbang per month. So I wanted to start doing some mukbangs and go live, so I don't have to edit them for the other channel, because I'm going to have if I have my rotator cuff surgery, then I won't have to edit a video. I can just start the camera and try to do the best I can like that. Ain't no stopping says just watch the Meadview video. We have property out in White Hills, Arizona, not far from there. Maybe we will be neighbors someday. Well, that was the hottest, worst camp in the whole trip so far. So I'm not sure if that's going to even be close. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, it is. I'm gonna go a little early, so she said. I'm gonna go ahead and gift out 5 subscriptions. YouTube picks them. I just hit the button, and YouTube picks them. So membership gifting. Send 5 now. You ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam. It's gonna pick 5. So here we go. We got 5 gifted. We got Dalia, Chris Cunningham, Jeff Yates, Alva White, and Danny Marcinko. So congratulations, guys. And if you want to get gifted 5 more, I'm going to do 5 more at the end of this. So please stay tuned. If you got something to do, keep the computer running. Go run and do something, but keep the computer running so you're here. You might get one of the 5 left. And once we reach, I'm telling you right now, once we reach 1,000 per month, we're going to get 1,000 per month. I'm going to gift away a minimum of $200 a month. Okay, $200, and all you're paying is $3.99. I'm not upping the charge. It's going to be same $3.99. But once we reach 1,000, it's going to be $200. And I said a minimum because if my name gets picked first, it's a $400. So it's double. So if my name gets, I'm paying $3.99 a month for my other channel, to watch. So my name's in the raffle. So if my name gets picked, bam, you guys can win double. So your name gets picked next, you win 400. Right now it's 40, and if my name gets picked first, you win 80. That's Amazon US equivalent gift card. Oh, look at Becky. Big money Becky had gifted Love Thy Lord one. So thank you very much for that. You guys can gift as well. So I do thank her for that. So we got 6 new members at least. Oh, Big Belly Bob, bam. Thank you very much. So he sent one to Braze Unk. Thank you very much. All right. Well, what else do I have here? Oh, I might do a mukbang live already on this trip at the end of this month. Guess where? Ed's Barbecue. If you want to check that video out, I was there. Really great guy. If you check Facebook out, he does a lot of bad acting. It's good. It's really good bad acting. Has a good cameraman, good editor, and he does skits and stuff like phone customers call in about complaints and stuff, and it's real nice. So he has plenty of videos like that. And I said I'm coming through because he owes me a gallon of barbecued macaroni. I was there last time and I got a fish plate and ate some stuff and had barbecue macaroni. And I said, what is this? I said, I have to have some more of this before I go. He says, he's going to give me a gallon. Well, when I left, it was already sold out. So I called him. I said, Ed, this is DaGarbageDisposal. I'm coming to get my gallon of barbecue macaroni. He laughed because he remembers saying it. So I'm going to go do like a mukbang there. We're going to have different kind of food. It was I want to say a 3,000 square foot place or less. It was like an old Pizza Hut building. Well, he has an 18,000 square foot place now. So if you got that much more space to cook, you're doing a good job, I guess, because you got that big of an area. So I'm happy to go back and try some food and do a mukbang and get all kind of variety of food to show you guys. He likes to talk too, so while I'm smacking on some food, he can tell you about stuff that he sells and have a good old time. Carla says, wish you could have checked out La Crosse, Wisconsin, beautiful place. Yeah, it sounds like a tourist trap. Is that somewhere where everybody knows about? Like, because that's what I'm not trying to do. That's why a lot of people, I don't think many people understand camping. When you go camping, you try to get away from people. You get away from people that way. You don't go that way to where everybody's at. It's like tourist traps and like everybody knows destinations. Like, oh, top 10 areas. Like, you don't want to do that. Well, I don't want to do that. Some people do. Some people like to go shopping and stuff like that, but I just want to get away. It's easier to do videos too, and less dogs shitting all over your camp that you didn't even bring. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Delia. You're welcome. And hopefully you enjoy the videos. I think right now you might can go back 1 month and see videos that I've been doing, like lives or videos that members only. I'm not sure if they let you go back 1 month or not. All right, Natasha. Hey, how you doing? I just talked about Richard Chapman and his gift of the kayak. I wanted to appreciate him on here because this is for everyone. And if he ever tunes into here, he can see this live. Steven says, I get away from people by going bow hunting. Yeah, well, it's kind of like going bow hunting. Who wants to go to Walmart and go bow hunting? I mean, you'll see it on the news, but it's not a good thing. But that's like going to Walmart to go bow hunting, like go camping to go where everybody's at. Don't go any Walmart to go bow hunting. People, do not say you heard this. heard that. It's not even funny. You didn't hear it here. Okay. Okay, Carla. Well, I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm just on I get like 20, maybe a 20 a week that people want me to go to certain places. There's no way that I can even remember 2% of what people tell me, and then I got to zigzag around the country. I got to do what's best for me about my trip, about what I'm doing. So it's a lot easier than people like going up here, down here. It's like I already drove like 7,100 miles. So I know everybody wants me to go to where they want to go to, but I can't. I'm going to where I don't know. It's just a lot easier not having to be somewhere like if I map up the whole trip like a National Lampoon Vacation to make it seem like a job. It's just nah. But I think this one here I had to schedule ahead of time for the Great Bikini, and I just scheduled for the last camp of the trip right by the house with Adventures by the Mile. But yeah, I don't. A lot of people do. Like some of these I do now. What I'm banking on, people might check the videos out and never know about the place and like the surrounding and might want to go, and it'd be secluded, and that's for people that don't want to be around a lot of people. And for people that cannot have to be around the Walmart, because some of the places I go to are like 3-4 hours from a Walmart or a McDonald's. Creel, Florida says, who is that behind you sliding? I don't know. Let me look. I don't know anybody here, so it's nobody with me if somebody's back there. Chris says, I bought purple onions at the store today in honor of your brand, and I chopped them to top my chili cheese dog for dinner. Oh, wow. You went fancy with the purple onion. Nice. Krill says, come to Florida. I will be there next year. So, but I'm just teabagging. I'm just teabagging Florida because I can't, I'm only going probably 7,000 to 10,000 miles, probably 8,000 to 10,000 miles that trip, all in the east. So if I go to Florida, I cannot go too far into Florida to have to come all the way back out because there's not a way to get out unless you go through the water to hit another state. So I'm just going to teabag Florida and bam, and go that direction. But I've been to Florida about probably a couple dozen, well, not a couple, maybe a dozen times. I've been to Florida already. I used to go to Miami Beach every year for a Cinco de Mayo taco contest, $1,000 contest. And Fort Lauderdale by the Sea, I went a few times for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick my own trip, so I'm not really like I'm not writing down what people tell me to go, like certain places, Florida or Alabama, Georgia, anywhere. The only thing that I know that I'm going to do, I got a couple things to do, but I know I'm going to Virginia for quite a while for Amanda Bryant and the Moonshiners. So I'm going to be with the Moonshiners for a while for Amanda Bryant, maybe showing me a lot of hiking trails. I want to do a tour of her new distillery that she's getting going. I think it's about to start. She's doing classes now where you can sign up for classes of moonshining classes. And a fun fact, she don't even drink. Because I told her, I said, Amanda, I said, I don't mind doing hanging out and everything. I just don't drink. I said, but I don't care, anybody drinks around, but she goes, oh, I don't even drink either. I thought you did, but she doesn't even drink. So, but I'm going to do the distillery with her fiance, Jason. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in Virginia. I'm going to be going to a couple other spots, but other than that, I'm not writing down anything. Like Florida's way out. Like I only figure out where I'm going usually a week before I leave the state. Maybe 3 days before I leave the state, I go to the next state. That's when I start planning where I'm going, like which direction. And it usually I got 3 different things I can do here, but go in this direction. So I don't plan ahead. I do not plan that far ahead because it's too much paperwork that I do. People don't understand how much stuff that I do on the trip. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. I do got to get my Walmart list out for the grapentines. I got a Walmart list wrote down here, and I'm going to put it in my pocket. Every time I go to Walmart, I don't have my list with me. Bam, it says grapentine right on it. But mostly I'm getting all the veggies because Derek got the meat. And Becky got the sweets. So I'm bringing the veggies. And some other stuff. I think I'll make some jalapeno poppers. Tyler Garrick wanted me to make some bacon ranch that I make. Some bacon ranch salad. Whatever you want to call it. Pasta salad. Thor, you're late to the party. Heads up, storm coming through there soon. Yes, it is. It just came through, and another one's coming through. Unless another one, it looks a lot better now. But a storm just came through. That's why I'm under a pavilion. I'm in the middle of the pavilion. Some stuff's getting a little dank, a little damp on this side, but I got stuff covered it up. But computer's in the middle, all nice and toasty. My Starlink's water resistant out there, so it's good. So I'm good. I appreciate it, but it's going to rain for about 5 days in a row here. So I'm looking just to party in the rain, which is what's going to happen. Creo, another thing I can't. I don't know if people understand. Like I get probably hundreds a day. Like people that want me to let them know when I'm where they're at, and that's why. Well, not kind of. This is why I go live for everybody, so they kind of know what's happening. Because I can't even tell my family hardly like where I'm going. Like I can't. A lot of people see that it's just them in that one state, like you, just that one person. But I got thousands like in each state that want me to let them know. Then my brain has to remember the screen name, their real name, how to contact them, where do they stay, which way I'm going, by where they stay, times tens of thousands. So there's no way that I can even do that. But what I tell people though, when I go live, that's when, say I'm a state away from you. If you see me a state away from you, Creel, I'm telling you this, Creel. If you see me one state away from you and I go live, bam, that's when you email me. Email me, it's in the description, and that's when we'll chat. We'll chat about it, and I'll get more serious about, hey, I kind of let you know where I might be going, and that's about the best way I can do it, because there's no way 8 states ahead of time that I'm going to remember all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stuff. I've already shot for both channels, probably over 120 videos. 120 videos. Shot, edited, uploaded, exported, all that mess, scheduled. Every video to this day, right now that you're seeing, everything's done. Everything except 4 videos I need to upload. One's uploaded now because it's slow, but every single video is uploaded and scheduled. So it's like, like a machine. Okay. Bearded says, I'm not the only one you pay attention to. No. Milwaukee got 14.5 inches of rain. Yeah. Ryan with Victory Outdoor Services let me know about that, and I saw his dad's had 4.5 foot of water in their basement. No drunk guy around here, just a cigarette smoker. Just one cigarette smoker came up while it was raining. I thought it was somebody telling me I had to leave. Lauren says, I told my mom I hope I get to meet you next year. She asked me why I had something in my room. I said it's for Brandon. Oh. Okay, well, you stay tuned to the videos, and a lot of people, I tell you, the people that really know where I'm at are the people that they're paying $3.99. So I got to give them a lot of information. They get a lot of information, and they're actually going to be getting meet and greet campouts overnight. Yes, overnight campouts. So I'm planning to do the trip next year, 2026 trip, 24 states, take a year off. I'm not taking a year off from doing anything. I'm just taking a year off from doing the whole trip. And I'm probably going to plan 3 to 4 to 5 maybe, camping trips of meet and greet with the people that do pay monthly. I would strategically place them around the U.S. So if you can't make this one, you can make this one. If you can't make those, maybe you can make this one or this one. So we'll meet up in a central location in different quadrants, and we can do a big camp. I'll be there maybe a month per one. And if you can't get off work this week, I'll be there this week. If not this week, this would be this week. Man, it might not just be the same campground, but it'll be in that area, all around that same area. I'll be different camps. If they kick me out 10 days, they kick me out 7 days, then I'll be in different camps, and we can figure stuff out. But they get a lot of extra. They get 2 lives a week. They know exactly where I'm at. You guys know exactly where I'm at right now, just 1 time a month. Well, 2 times a month, but they get it 2 times a week. Big Belly Bob says they got to pay to lay. Well, if you put it like that, there's no way I can say that's not 100% false. The Real Deal says it appears this trip has really been a huge positive for you. You generally look happier. Kudos to you. The videos have been great. Well, thank you very much. It's not all been happy the whole time, but the last of this trip, I'm kind of like losing steam. So I've been taking a lot of breaks. I have been not doing videos left and right. I've been doing a lot of challenges. But it's definitely, it's going to be nice not have to go all over the place. I do got stuff to do when I get back. I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to be taking care of chocolate milk, taking everything out, maybe spraying it for bugs. I don't think I have any bugs in there, but I'm going to spray everything down, clean everything up, repaint some stuff, touch it up, and try to do as much as I can before my surgery. Put my truck in the shop to get an oil change, maybe do something with the air shocks in the back. So I'm gonna do something with the shocks, maybe get that lifted, and take care of all that. But I just measured from the ground to the top of the wheel well. It's only, I know 2.5 inches is a lot. It depends what you're doing. But 2.5 inches from the front to the back, it's like here and here. It's like, that's still not a lot. But people are like, you're dragging ass, you're dragging the ground, you're busting, your leaf springs are screaming. I said, don't have leaf springs. It's got shocks on that truck. There's no leaf springs on it. Okay, Hypno says Bad Luck Chugs would down that bidet. Bidet? And and I don't know what to say about that. Let him do it. He did buy a shirt for me about 5 years ago. He bought a shirt for me. It's in his Coca-Cola video. But this is not even you're on the wrong channel to even say anything like that. This is the Outdoors channel. But I don't think you know this, but I'm 6 years untrained. I haven't trained in 6 years. I'm still okay. I'm still okay. I can beat an earthling. Bearded says, I know it pays the bills, but you deserve a break. Well, people don't understand why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because if I have rotator cuff surgery, I need to have videos in the bank so I can take off and still be working, actually. So when I get back, I'll have videos until Christmas Day. So October to Christmas Day, I can scratch my ass, my balls, or whatever I want and not do one dang thing. And it's like I'm working. It's like I get it paid leave for quite a few maybe a couple months. I'll have some other videos too by then too. So it'll be, yeah, till like the 1st of January. So that's about the 1st of January. That's 3 months. No, I don't need, like I said, I don't need to do too many videos while I'm recovering. That's why I'm working diligently now, so I can have all those videos done, and then I don't have to do that. On December 15th, I'll be starting working on my chocolate milk if I have surgery. So I'm thinking by December 15th, I'll be back and good, and I can work on that. So I have videos starting. I can start editing then, so I'll be good to go. The other channel, I already said that I was going to do live mukbangs, and I'll be having videos to probably the end of December anyway on that channel as well. So I'm good to go on all that. Steve, I might get my shoulder fixed. I just called, and September 16th, I'm going in for a second opinion from the same doctor. But I have questions. I need to ask them. If you can't attach this and like wrap it over this way and attach it, what's pros and cons of not doing it? I mean, what's it going to bother if you can't do the main one? The main vein, So I got questions, and we'll still might have it done. We might. So it's not 100%, but we'll see. I think we still should. Let's see where we're at here. Is bacon soup on the menu for the camping trip? I don't know. It's Derek is bringing all the meat. He's bringing all the meat. I'm going to make some sausage gravy and biscuits because I think they're going to bake biscuits at home and bring the biscuits so we don't burn those on the fire. And actually, we didn't really burn too much of them last time. It was pretty good, but they're going to bring them, and then he'll bring the sausage, and I have the flour and the milk, and we'll do that. But hopefully catch some fish. Hopefully do about 2 days of fishing at least, and catch some fish at least one day, and make some kind of fish meal. I'm going to get eggs, milk. I got fish meal already, so we can make some kind of deal with that. Maybe my jalapeno poppers with it. But I did make jalapeno poppers live. Yes, live for the people that paid extra. They get extra footage. So we went live. I made jalapeno poppers at a campsite I was at. My adventure says, how are you enjoying your trip? Well, I've been chatting about the trip the whole time on the videos. I don't want to give too many spoilers out. And I've been saying what I've been doing different here and there in the videos. We chatted in detail on the monthly members. We chatted in detail about it, but I have a list of stuff that I want to change. I don't want to give everything away because I want to make videos of it too, so it kind of surprise some people what I'm doing maybe, but maybe not surprising because I might have talked about it already. But there's not many. I'm just going to say 10% or less. I would change anything about that. I haven't had any major issues of what I did on the build. The build, nothing. I might just tweak some stuff, but the only thing really major was that whille, the whille of that chocolate milk, and I didn't have anything to do with the build of the whille. D-Script says, I am baking biscuits. I'll bring bacon too. Okay. Christopher says, just had a 5.2 earthquake here in Queensland, Australia. Scary stuff. 5.2. Some people would laugh at that, but that's nothing to laugh at. 5.2 is pretty shaky. I mean, no pun intended. But hopefully everything's okay. You got stuff bolted to the wall. I know Japan bolts things to the walls. They have like trimmers all the time. But hopefully the roads and everything to get tore up and stuff from cracks, big cracks in the road. And there's a lot of stuff that happens though on earthquakes when everything shakes, like the sewage lines, the roads, and that causes a lot of problems. I mean, I guess I couldn't even say nothing. 5.2 could probably be crazy, like crazy bad. And I don't know, because I've never been in an earthquake that I know of. This cup's about done, about done with. Carla says, can you imagine Brandon not doing anything? He would be bored. Every now and then I can do nothing. Like I was here laying down watching movies for about an hour. I was watching the rest of, well, hour and a half, Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Mary says, it definitely has to be Canadian bacon, Jeff, for his soup. They, well, it's kind of, yeah, Wisconsin's still close to Canada up that way. But that's not up to me. It's nothing up to me about that. I do like the regular bacon that I threw in there to be funny. When I threw the bacon in the soup, I was just throwing it up to maybe mess with people. Like, ooh, the nasty, like gelatinized, rubbery bacon. But it tasted really good. Seth, oh, I'm sorry. Steven says, is this your first surgery? No, I had rotator cuff surgery on my right arm. I couldn't even wipe my ass with my right arm. So people's like, oh, rotator cuff surgery. Oh, you better watch out. Like, you know what? I know it's bad, but at least my left arm. You know, at least my left. Lauren says, how is Ozark going for you? I watched Ozarks a long time ago. I think the first month I was on this trip, I was already done with it. And it turned out okay. The end got kind of flappity, like too much flippity flop for me. But it still turned out to be pretty decent numbers that I gave it. And I think I talked about it on some videos. But I still kept it at a certain number. It didn't tank to 6 or nothing like that. But so it was still pretty good. Okay, guys. 5 more. I'm about to gift away 5 more subscriptions. So if you're tuned in now, just look out for the Great Poutine camps we're going to be doing soon, and we'll go live out there for the people that pay. See, that little $3.99, they get tons of stuff. So if we got a good signal, they're definitely going to get a live. And I think I only missed 1 or 2 lives this whole trip. The whole trip, only 2, and I do 2 a week, so 8 a month. And sometimes I went live 3 times a month, 3 times a week, just to make up for it. But when I didn't go live that time, and I couldn't because of signal, I put a video out for them. I had it 1 in the bank. I might still have 1 in the bank that I can put out if I have a bad signal from this trip. But I've never not did anything for them for their 2 videos a week. I got the chocolate milk rebuild starts. Okay, I said that. Then I got Adventures by the Mile. We're going to be doing the last camp out. She might be asking me questions that you might want to know about. I'm gonna say all the stats from this, how many toilet paper rolls I use, everything. I got everything wrote down. I do. It's right here. I get down to the toilet paper. Yes. Okay. And I plan to set off on my East trip on February the 1st. Yeah, Valentine's Day at the latest. So I'm going to leave at least a month to month and a half earlier and hit south. Bam. Yep, that's my goal. Okay, let's do the 5 gifts and get out of here. Okay. Yes, I've never felt an earthquake. I was riding in the car when one of my, well, not one of my girlfriends, but the girlfriend I had at the time, she goes, "You feel that?" I'm like, no, I ain't feel that. And so I've never felt the earthquake. That's what she said. It's not funny. Oh, I'm doing good. We're about to do 5 giveaways, and I'm about to get out of here. So I gifted 5 already. We're going to give 5 more. I'm sending 5 right now. So 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oh, 1. Oh, every time I lift this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. YouTube is picking 5 people to get members for 30 days on the Outdoors Unsupervised. We got Hypno. Okay, you got one. Carla got one. Rakdos, Mubak, and Rocky Top. So all 5 of you got a gift. If you choose to be a member after this membership, the free membership, if you pay $3.99 for 1 month, you're in the drawing for that month. So you're already in the drawing if you start paying 1 month. So, but anybody else, if you're a member for 30 days, after 30 days, you get to be in the drawing for free. That's all you got to do. You get to be in the drawing and you can win all kind of goodies, okay? So, okay, well, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I do thank you. I'm going to get cleaned up here, get all this stuff squared away, because I think the park should be closed in about an hour, I guess, maybe 8:30. I'm not sure, dusk to dawn, but it is getting dark out here because of the storm. But guys, got to go, but I will see you in the future. So probably the end of the month for you guys for this live. And I probably should be in Illinois by then. See ya.